Explain exactly what happened on the scene. Explain exactly what happened and how you came here. Yeah, I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Okay. The only thing I don't know the police officer's names involved, but you guys can figure that out.
Okay.
She asked me to help her with $150 US,
Okay.
which I do monthly. I went there to her parents' house after I ran 2 errands in town. I think you have some of my receipts over there.
Okay.
I go and I give her the $150. She gives it to her mom. Her brother was there too. She asked me for milk, cornflakes, and a few other things. And so the two of us went from right there. They live around something shop junction. And I carried her to Harbell supermarket. We bought cornflakes, we bought all of those things. And even if the receipts are gone right now, you can even ask Harbell, they can show you footage of us going in there together. Why would I be buying these things for someone I was going to hurt? Then from there, we decided that I could drop her. I don't have to take her back to her parents, and that I could drop her there because at Barneyville Highway, she would get a motorbike and she would get back. So I pulled the car. The first area where there was like coal tar that you could pull off on the main coal tar, I pull off. I put my trafficators on. Because 2 things. She's getting a motorbike to go back home, and I needed to check my back right tire because I've been having a problem with that tire. And I could feel when I was driving that something was not correct. So while she was waiting for motorbike, standing on the coal tar, I'm down there literally trying to jack up my thing.
Okay. So you went for her to her house.
Yes.
You took her to the supermarket.
Yes.
Your boy where you're feeling buying.
Right.
So in our direction, she was getting on bike to go back home.
No, after the supermarket, we drove for a small time election. Then she said she would take motorbike to go home. Because, I mean, the cornflakes and everything fit inside plastic.
Her parents know you?
Yes.
Her parents knows you?
Yo.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because I asked their blessing, and when we were starting to have a relationship, but going back to the story, she's standing on the side of the coal tar, and I'm standing there doing this with the jack thing, and next thing I know, a motorbike comes out of nowhere and hits her, and she goes into a ditch, because right after this coal tar is like a little extra coal tar on the side of the coal tar. Right after that is just a big ditch.
Okay.
The motorbike hit her. She fell backwards and rolled into that ditch. I think she even fell backwards and hit the edge of the coal tar because she had blood coming. But she rolled backwards into there. At that point, I leave what I'm doing and I go to check on her and help her out and ask her if she's okay. I bring her up onto the coal tar. And at this point, this motorbike driver that just hit her is yelling out to other motorbikes, KK, whatever that's driving by, and this big lorry, big truck, big red truck that was carrying, I don't know, a dump out truck, something like that, telling them that I hurt the girl, that I did something to the girl. I don't know how they were saying, but they were yelling it out, screaming it out, and so they're stopping, and then all these motorbike guys are stopping, and they're vexed at me. I'm walking around the front to go get in the car. She was walking around the front with me. She goes around the front, and she's coming to get in the car. Then something goes through the window and comes and hits me right here on the head. And when it hit me, I did like this on the steering wheel. And one of the guys took a big stick and started pounding. He came in front of the Land Cruiser and he started pounding on the thing. And so at this point, she's telling me to go. She would be okay as me then, because they think they're probably going to get money from me. I had $400 US in my pocket. No, 350 because I gave her 150. I had $350 US in my pocket right here and some small in my wallet right here. it was becoming so bad, and the truck believed that I was doing something wrong, so he was wanting to stop me. She's telling me go, and everything that I've heard about motorbike drivers in Liberia is that if something happens, you will always run, especially if you're from our side, because they think they can get money from you. So I hit the gas and I start going. I didn't hit nobody. I even hit before I put it in gear. I did like this so that they backed up, and then I went. And of course, the motorbikes were following me, and the motorbike that hit her already had his motorbike out of the something. All I remember is that it was a red motorbike with a license plate in front. That's all I remember about it. But when they started following me, and I didn't know where to do. The only thing I knew was go to the first police officer that I could see.
Okay.
So what is the relationship between this guy and you?
So I get to the first area where there's a police officer, and that police officer was so scared because he got hit with the same things they were jumping at me. They busted all my windows. You go look at that Land Cruiser. They busted all my windows.
I saw it.
They hit that police officer. He told me to keep going to the next police. He was going to try to stop these people.
Okay.
But that didn't work. Finally, when I reached to the I don't remember the exact how you call that area, but that goes on to the Walla. The police officer came and said, let me drive. Sorry, I'm still bleeding from this.